Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of As the Crow Flies Hiking. So I'm on another trip. Yeah, I decided to go back to the Smoky Mountains. I got invited to go to the Smoky Mountains with Side Trail Adventures. And you probably hear all cars behind me because I'm at the Smoky Mountain Brewery and Restaurant. And we're gonna go meet some people and have lunch. And then we're heading to the, I think it's the Smokies campground for tonight. And we are going to do the Mountain to Sea Trail. Well, we're gonna do segment one of Mountain to Sea Trail, which is about 48 to 50 miles. And I don't even know where we're gonna end up, but I know it's about 50 miles. We start at Clingman's Dome in the Smoky Mountains. I hope if you enjoy this video, you'll subscribe to the channel, like the video, and maybe share it with other people. But anyway, we'll get started. This is video one of the Mountain to Sea Trail. Thank you guys for watching. See the sign behind me. Gatlinburg, we just came out of there. It was a crazy circus down there. 15 billion people all in one place. So we're heading this way to Clingman's Dome. You can see Clingman's Dome on the sign. That's where we'll start tomorrow on the Mountain to Sea Trail. That is the first leg and the first place where we start. We'll cross the road and take a look at the sign and then take a look at this awesome view out here. Today, we're doing no hiking. We're simply gonna stay at the campgrounds with Side Trail Adventures and his brother and his family. They're gonna be there as well. Look at this out here, isn't that amazing? So that's where we are tonight. Won't be a lot of filming tonight. It's probably gonna be dark. We took a long lunch today in Knoxville. Now it's time to head down to the campgrounds, see what we can do. Leonidas.
I took a picture of you.
So we are here at the Smokies campgrounds. That's par for course for me at the Smokies campgrounds, and
Smokestack Tower.
not Smokestack. That's somewhere else. And I'm here with Side Trail Adventures, Austin, and Leonidas is with me, as you know, because we ate lunch together. And so we're here at the Smokestack, Smokies campgrounds, and anyway, we're here for the night. We're doing no hiking today. We're going to camp. This is our campsite, Side Trail, Austin. I guess I'm gonna say Austin.
Austin's fine.
Austin got us, I mean, he has set this all up for us. We had to do no work other than drive here, and we're ready to go. We're ready to hit Clingman's Dome at like 4 a.m. tomorrow. And
You won't see me there.
so anyway, we're gonna get started, but we gotta set up camp, and Austin's parents have made us dinner, so we're super excited. All right, so Austin was showing us the tent that he's gonna carry tomorrow, and it's a little big, but I think he can carry it. How much is this ultralight?
It packs up small.
It packs pretty small, but and there's a cot in there.
And they're titanium poles.
Titanium poles. So no, this is his mom and dad that are. This is Joe and Gail, and that's Joe as well, right? Joe.
Yeah.
So two Joes. And so we're here with them at their campsite, and they've got it all set up, and so we're excited to eat. But yeah, cool tent, big tent, lots of room, man.
That's the tent that I grew up camping.
Oh, so Side Trail grew up camping in that tent, so that's really cool. All right. All right, so I want to do a quick loadout for this 5 days on the Mountain to Sea Trail. And here we go. This is what I have. I am now switched officially to the Z-Packs Arc Blast. So here we go. On top, I have my extra clothes. That's basically what I'm going to be using for clothes. On the outside of the pack, so on the top here, I've got my Mountain Hardwear rain jacket because it looks like we're going to be raining tomorrow. I brought camp shoes. I will do a review on these new camp shoes. Yeah, I've had my camp shoes forever, and I'm switching, and this is the perfect trip for them. These are the Sequay water shoes. They're barefoot water shoes. They have a great tread to them. I'm going to do a review on these. I've been using them the last couple of trips, and they're great. Had this bungee, so I can actually, if I wanted to hike with them, I doubt I would, but they're going to be great, I think, for this trip based on everything that I've done so far. Here's my toilet kit. You know, it's the Hilltop Packs little bag that I keep all my toiletry stuff in. I've always got a trash compactor bag, and on this trip, to do something different, I've got one of these Xylaflume, I think is something, not xylophone, but Xylaflume, but it's a real lightweight waterproof bag that I'm going to be using to keep all my stuff in. And then lastly, on the outside, I have my Sawyer squeeze that I'm going to be using. On the outside, I have my Z-seat, then my Tac9er trekking poles, and my stakes. They're on the outside. On the other side, I've got an umbrella. It's a heavy umbrella, but it's big, and I've got one thing of water. So let's go in the pack real quick, and I'll show you what I got in there. Again, the Z-Packs Arc Blast. It is a Dyneema pack, and so it's somewhat it's waterproof, almost waterproof, water resistant. This is all my food. I think I've got 6 pounds worth of food for 5 days, something like that. This is my ditty bag. You can see I'm getting it smaller. This actually contains my first aid kit. I've switched over just my first aid kit in a very small pack. Then I have my Trekology. This is the A-Luft pillow. It's a self-inflating pillow. Yes, it's big, but this has been something that I cannot get good sleep with, so this is gonna help me with sleep. I've got the, though it's in a Big Agnes bag, it's not a Big Agnes sleeping pad. This is the Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite. It is the regular size and regular width. I have an old tent footprint from a Mountain Hardwear tent I had years ago that I used at camp, and I lay it down and to put all my stuff on. I lay it out for camp, and I use it for everything, so that's in there too. That's a little heavy, but I love it. I've got my in a Sea to Summit bag, which I probably will take out since I'm using this xylofilm or whatever you call it bag. I'm going to take my quilt out and put it in there. And then lastly, I have the Z-Packs Duplex in another Sea to Summit bag just to keep it from abrasions in the bag. And then I have a contractor or paint tarp that goes on the ground that I like to use just to protect my duplex because I realize, and that's everything that I have. And so with water, with food, with stove, everything comes out to 23.8 pounds, and that's everything. So that is food and water. I think my base weight is somewhere around 15 or 14. I don't know exactly. I didn't weigh it. I just weighed everything. That is the loadout, and that's what I have. All right, I'm gonna get my duplex set up, get settled in, and then eat, and then tomorrow we'll get hiking. Setup for the night, Z-Packs Duplex and the Arc Blast. There's my food bag. Inside I got the Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite. I got a new Trekology pillow that I'm trying out that I bought. It's basically the price of shipping. There's my ditty bag and all my little bags. And then my Enlightened Equipment Revelation. So we're here at the campground. Leonidas has his duplex setup over here. We're on the designated area. And so we're gonna go get some dinner and then check back in later. All right, so we're all set up. There's our duplexes out here at the campground. I'm just parked right next to the tent before we go tomorrow. And we're just getting all our things together. And tonight, we're just gonna turn in probably pretty early because I think we're gonna get up early and maybe catch the sunrise at Klingman's. That would be really fun to do, but we'll see. So here's the campground, a really cool place at this Smokemont campgrounds. Surrounded by woods, and then behind the camera is a stream running through the campground. It is a cool place. And all these beautiful hemlocks and different trees out here. Just fun to see. So I'm excited about tomorrow. I'm excited about getting going. I'm probably going to show y'all kind of the maps tonight in my tent after I get my belly full, and just show you kind of what we're doing for the next 4 days after today, and section 1 of the Mountain to Sea Trail. I love some dehydrated chili. Good stuff. All right, so
Fritos go down first, and then whatever you want to put on top.
yeah, we got plates and everything. This is first class.
Oh, you know it.
All right, got the fire and everything.
Got it.
I don't even know what that is.
Absolutely.
Fire, what is
Wherever
that?
you want. I will have no leftovers. That's it. So you guys have to eat. Oh, no.
Basically, yeah. I did. I purposely not inform my wife of that before I came. Even though we're nowhere near that, I was like, I'm not even going to put that thought in her mind.
Well, I don't want to
Do nothing.
intimidate you guys because you're going to, but you know, just over the hill over toward Knoxville, there's a tiger.
Tiger.
It's on the loose?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do like 15 seconds. He was struggling. I was like, he's like, why don't you just, he said, I know you need to get the Franklin. He said, I just want to, he said, I don't want to do anything to jeopardize my hike. And I was like, I'm with you on that. That's, I wish you had told me ahead of time. I would have made some different plans. So I ended up, I got to Franklin, stayed there a couple days. I just missed Darwin. But then when I got back to
Okay, so this is officially the end of day 1. A lot of driving today. We're just getting to the Smokies from Alabama. So Leonidas and I have gotten to the campsite. We've eaten dinner with Side Trail Adventures and his brother, Joe. Anyway, we got to meet his family, his mom and dad, and it was really cool. So tomorrow, we're gonna do segment 1. It's called the Peak to Peak, or of the Mountain to Sea Trail. And basically it's about 46, 47 miles long. You know, of course, requires us to do full backpack because we're gonna be hiking to, I think, campsite 57 tomorrow. I think we're doing about 13 miles. Essentially, you know, we start at Klingman's Dome. That's where we start, up there at Klingman's Dome. And we're gonna head on towards Cherokee and try to get to, there it is, Water Rock Knob there. It's gonna be a lot of water crossings, I think. I think tomorrow we're basically heading down. I mean, we're gonna be starting at a high elevation and moving downward. Yeah, I see, you know, looking at segment 1 going eastbound, that we start really high and then we head straight down from, I mean, over 6,000 feet, almost 6,500 feet, and head down to 2,500 feet. And then the next day, day 3, we'll be heading up, straight up. So that ought to be interesting. We'll be going by Mingus Mill. That should be a really cool site, an old mill site. As I'm going through it and reading over it tonight, as I prepare for tomorrow, a lot of really cool segments and different things, but a lot of water crossing. I'll end today, or day 1. I know this has not been on the trail. We've been moving around. This will be the end of day 1, and we will start hiking tomorrow morning bright and early. I don't think we'll be able to start at sunrise as we wanted to, because there's not gonna be a sunrise up there. It's maybe raining here in a few hours. So basically we're gonna just have to get up and start with no sunrise. I would really like to, I think Leonidas did too, we really wanted to see the sunrise on Cleveland's Dome, but I mean, it's gonna be socked in up there. In fact, it may be raining. I may be putting this tent down tomorrow morning in the complete rain. All right, well, we'll see y'all in the morning. Thank y'all for hanging with me, and I'll see you on part 2 of this video of segment 1 of the Mountain to Sea Trail in the morning.